Welcome back everybody to Daddy DL Gaming. We're back with YuGiOh Duel Links and another event. This time it's a roaming duelist, so there's nobody to unlock. It's simply fight him and get the card drops. So we have Zane Truesdale, who only appears in GX World. The more you duel, the more he appears. Standard fare. There's 6 cards we're mainly looking at, with the main one being the Chimera. I'll start that again. The Chimera Tech Overdragon. It's a machine, and basically you fusion summon it with a Cyber Dragon plus 1 or more machine type monsters. So when you fusion summon it, you send all of the cards you control to your graveyard. The original attack and defense of this card become equal to the number of fusion monsters you used times 800. And each turn this card can attack your opponent's monster a number of times equal to the number of fusion material monsters you used to fusion summon it. So the more you use to fusion summon it, of course, the more you attack and the more attack and defense he has. To help with this, we've got a few monsters and a couple of spells that he drops as well. Cyber Repair Plant. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in your graveyard at activation, you can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. And you can only activate 1 Cyber Repair Plant each turn. To the first effect, add 1 light machine I'll start again. Add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. And the second effect is target 1 light machine type monster in your graveyard and shuffle it into your deck. Let's just take a look at the other spell. The Cybernetic Fusion support. Pay half your life points, and if you fusion summon a machine type monster this turn, summon a machine type monster this turn, you can banish monsters from your hand, graveyard and or your side of the field as the fusion materials. You can only activate 1 per turn. So we have a Cyber Dragon Zwee, doesn't matter. A machine, of course. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 300 attack during the damage step only. Once per turn, you can reveal 1 spell card in your hand. Card's name becomes Cyber Dragon until the end phase. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while it is in the graveyard. So obviously you dump this into your graveyard, your other spells target it. Proto Cyber Dragon. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while it's on the field. And the Cyber Barrier Dragon can't be normal summoned or set, can't be special summoned except with attack reflector unit. Once per turn, while this card is in attack position, your opponent's next attack is negated. So that's basically it. Of course, the Overdragon Fusion monster is the main one there, but you need pretty much everything else to make it work. Okay, so this is a deck we're going to use to farm Zane. It's a Cerberus deck, as you can see. Just 1 Cerberus will take the damage, and we'll use Draw Sense Light to pull him out. So any of your GX characters that have it, I'm using Crowler. So there's only a couple of cards in here that I've got as specifics. The rest you can pretty much do what you want, but this works for me, as you'll see. So the Bamboo Swords. The main one, the Cursed Bamboo Sword. The equipped monster gains 0 attack. Target 1 of the Bamboo Sword that you control and return it to your hand, and if you do, the equipped monster can attack your opponent directly this turn. So obviously that then is why I also have in a broken Bamboo Sword. So on your last turn you get both of these out, you get rid of the broken Bamboo Sword, and there's just no need then to have your Vassal and your Secret Passage and all of that. You can just do it all with the 1 card. A nice little combination that I'm sure I'll use going forward. A little bit of draw power with Gather Your Mind. Also because a couple of those are glosses for the extra points, but the draw power is nice because Zane does have a bit of draw power as well. Not much, you should be able to keep up just with those 3. Abyssal Designator. It might be overkill with 3, but I've got them in there specifically to get around Light Ray Daedalus. When he comes out, he'll pop your cards. So we use this to immediately pick Light and Sea Serpent. It's the only one he's got. So once that Daedalus is gone, that removes that one particular threat. When you're looking at facing a level 30 deck, you can probably remove one of your designators, and you can throw in anti-magic arrows for your last turn. Don't need them for the level 40. So just one switch between 30 and 40. So this is my 40 deck. As I say, 30 I would take out one designator, put in anti-magic arrows. I could do that and just use the same deck for both the 30 and the 40. But I like having that extra card in there for the level 40 deck just to get rid of it as quickly as possible. And then I've just got any one equip card. I could have used Unicorn Horn, Gravity Axe, whatever, just for a bit of extra again to play on your last turn so you don't clog your field. Bit more draw power with Shard of Greed. It's also a glossy one for me. I like to use Yami as my field spell. Obviously it increases the attack. And then I like to use Murmur of the Forest to target one of his monsters, turn it face down, remove Yami back to my hand and play Yami again. That just allows me to obviously play that same card a couple of extra times and build up my attack even more. Other than that, the only reason I've got Timidity in there is because it's a quick play spell. It doesn't really do anything. It's glossy. And the same with my Muyan Curries. I can use that along with the Abyssal Designator to manipulate my health. I can put it on Zane, obviously, if I need him to be higher than me and he's lost some health. But the combination of Muyan Curry and Designator, it's no secret by now. It's been used for a while. You use that to manipulate your health as much as you can. So really, you go in, you take your damage. If you haven't already got your Cerberus and you play him, you play whatever you can when you can, trying to get your Abyssal Designator out first to get rid of Daedalus, and using your bamboo swords at the end so you don't clog your back row. But honestly, you can play them whenever, really, especially if you pull them first turn and you need to get your attack power up on your Cerberus. So that's it. It's kind of a bog standard Cerberus deck with a couple of tweaks for the reasons I've mentioned. Okay, here we go, level 40. We'll see if a lone Cerberus can beat through Zane. Of course, there is the chance that we get cards we can't play immediately. There is a chance that he manages to pull out the Sea Serpent before I manage to pull out my Abyssal Designator, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, that works. Essentially, I just need enough cards that I can play straight away, and I do. Obviously, we're going to activate the skill. And of course, there's only one card we can pull. There he is. We'll give him the health just so we... Actually, do you know what? It doesn't matter because I've already lost some health. I'm still below him. Timidity, just to boost up his attack as well. Yami. And although typically I wouldn't play that till the end, we'll get it out now because we've got enough space with our last two slots. There we go. Gather your mind, that works. Trim our deck just a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to use my Cursed Bamboo Sword till the end. I don't want to clog up any more slots, but we will see. I think I've got enough attack now to be safe. Then he's sure not doing anything. Okay, timidity. I'm pretty sure I've used both. Yes, I have. So that's a redundant card now. That's okay. Black Pendant as well. That's going to be an end turn card. Just so, again, I don't clog up my field. What are we doing? Power Bond. Oh dear. He's coming for the Cyber Twin Dragon. Wow, look at that. 6,100. Let's just take a quick look at him, shall we, the Cyber Twin Dragon. A fusion summon this card can only be done with the above fusion material monsters. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Good luck with that, son. Wow, 6,100. So you need to be pumping up your Cerberus pretty darn quick. It might be that we can swap a couple of things out if you feel nervous, maybe for a enemy controller or a Super Rush Headlong. But for now, we're there, we're above what he's got. So Mow the Forest, we'll just turn him upside down. No we won't, he'll Metal Morph. That's okay, that's really not a problem, it still counts for a bit. I would have liked to have pulled Yami back to my hand and then played it back out again, but we can do that with another one card. There we go. He's getting scared. Okay, let's go ahead with the designator. We want light, and we want Sea Serpent. There he goes. That's a card we do not want for him to play. Can't be normal summoned, must be special summoned from your hand by having 4 or more light monsters in your graveyard. Can't be special summoned in other ways. And once per turn you can target a field spell card and 2 other cards and destroy them. So I'd really rather he didn't play that. So that's why the Abyssal Designator's there. That's got rid of my other concern and, well, apart from that Twin Dragon, my main concern. Obviously we don't want to use the other one. We can at the end if we want to pull our health down below 1,000, but I'm not going to risk it just yet. We'll do that on the last turn again. Okay, let's see if we can murmur again, shall we? This time we'll go for him. Yes, we'll return it. And we'll play it again. Marvellous. Still nothing I particularly want to use just at the moment. Okay, Curry. We'll let Zane have that. Especially if we want to use the Abyssal Designator to get below the 1,000 health. Shard of Greed pointless now, unfortunately. Okay, another curry. Zane can have that one again. Okay, on to our last turn. So, first thing I want to do is bring my health down, so we'll go ahead with an abyssal designator. I really don't care what we pick, it doesn't matter, we just want our health to go. We'll play Cursed Bamboo Sword. Obviously that goes on to our Cerberus. We'll activate the effect. Return him to the hand. And now we can attack directly. Yeah, we'll play it again just for a little bit of extra oomph. Why not? Along with a black pendant, again, just for that little bit of extra. I don't think it really matters, but why not? We've got it. And now the battle phase, attack direct. Bang, there you go. Zane Truesdale done with a Cerberus farm deck. Let's just see what we get. Can tell I've not really played with him all that much. Oh, just off. Just get rid of that that phone call. That's just going to be one of those irritating PPI companies. Fantastic. The Chimera Tech Overdragon. You do get one of these for playing him 15 times as well. I'm quite happy with that. There you go. If you could get another glossy or two in them, you could get the 8,000 fairly easily using the campaign bonus. I'm quite happy with that. Now remember as well, for the level 30 version, you can use the same deck, but you do need to swap in an anti-magic arrows. You can take out one of the abyssal designators for that. You can probably, to be quite honest with you, keep in the anti-magic arrows and just use that one deck for both the 30 and the 40. Personally, I'd rather switch that card out for the 30 and 40. I just want that extra abyssal designator on the off chance he manages to pull out that Daedalus quick. Choice is yours, obviously, but as I say, you definitely want an anti-magic arrows in your level 30 deck, just for that end turn. Good luck with your farms, everybody. Till the next time. Thank you for watching Daddy DL Gaming. You can follow, like, share, tweet, and if you're feeling generous, you can donate on Patreon because Daddy always needs a new pair of shoes.